Good morning, brothers. Sorry I'm late. I fell down and busted my ass this morning. And I've been fucking getting work done after that. I didn't have the brain power to turn this on and say, hey, how you doing? So it is what it is. Let's get out of here without taking out this telephone pole if we can. I hope everybody's doing well. We are off to Emporia, Kansas to pick up our next load. Morning, JR. Hey, Psyche Soap. Hemi! Who else is here? Moki, Mouthgape H, and Abe and Grinch. Welcome, brothers, one and all. JR, my brother. My brother. I don't know if I hit you, JR, but so I'll say a prayer for Frank. I'm in a little bit of pain this morning, and I just imagine what that poor man is going through with his whole guts all rotten out. Dear Jesus, take him into your arms soon so he doesn't have to suffer anymore. Good morning, Emmy.
You're late.
We'll see.
Good morning, Brandon.
It's a fine day. Beautiful, actually. Beautiful. Every day above dirt is a great day.
How's Sam today?
Sam is fine. Sammy's taking a nice big shit, so everything is right with the world.
Good.
How about you?
I'm good. I'm running a bit late today myself.
Well, I'm
I
just
slept
glad I
through
was on.
my alarm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, shit. Whoops.
I'm just glad I
What were
was
you
on.
glad about?
Well, if you'd shut up, I'd tell you. I'm just glad I was on the company property of my delivery when I fucking fell down like a pig on ice.
You fell down?
Yeah.
Shit. You get hurt yourself?
I don't know. We'll see. Both of my knees popped when I fucking started to do the splits.
Damn.
So,
Youch.
yeah. Hello, Constantine. How are you today, sir?
Would that be a workplace injury then?
It certainly would be. And I had to document it and all kinds of stuff too. So,
Good, good, yeah. Get all icy in your yard, did it?
oh yeah.
Ho ho!
Good morning, Constantine. How are you?
I'm fine. I sent you uh, two questions in it was Telegram.
Okay.
When you have time, just answer it. Just some discussion. But all the stuff, I'm fine. Working in 2 hours. We'll again lecture. They give us too much info, and we not have time to finalize all tasks. But we'll see. Where are you now?
I am in north central Kansas, going between a town called Newton and a town called Emporia.
Okay. Because Kansas is state with so big cities, I never heard about both of them.
Well, I wouldn't say they're big cities. Both both Kansas City might be about the same size as Kiev, but uh, Wichita certainly is not.
It just same size, but not so populated. Like,
Well, that's what I mean by size of the city.
okay,
Population. Kansas City probably has about the same population as Kiev, but Wichita is 25% the size of Kiev.
Okay.
Slow down for these little fucking pissant towns, because they'll pop ya.
Mm. Main stuff. Julia read about pandemic of dog flu and just reminds that keep Sam safe and not and prevent contact him with another dogs because it's
Yeah,
huge
yeah,
trouble.
yeah. I've been seeing that too. It's pretty scary.
Yeah. Mm. That was one of the topics. Oh, and how it's going?
Did you catch dog flu?
No, I'm not a dog at all. Maybe I'm bastard, but not a dog.
Well, I heard you coughing, so that's okay.
It's still after COVID. And it's still on, and even prevent me to blood donation. And I
Yeah.
think that they probably delay it on 2 weeks, just in case.
Well, I bought us another lottery ticket.
Oh, thank you. What I can say about it.
I didn't do that yesterday. I did that the day before yesterday. So I bought it on
Oh,
Sunday. Yeah, I bought it on Sunday.
okay, cool. That we still have chances.
Yeah.
Okay. How's going your visit on Thanksgiving Day?
Oh, it was nice to see my family, and food was good. I got a lot of sleep, lots of good conversations. So,
What do you think about Sam?
oh, they liked Sam. Sam, on the other hand, took a little while to warm up to them. He eventually got into the fact that they weren't going to eat him, and he could play and be a dog. And they have a really nice dog there called Penny. And she was so patient with Sam as he was skittish, and he finally decided that Penny was okay, and they played. The only time there was any trouble was when Penny stepped.
Hmm? It's really, really, really good.
Yeah.
You will get some weekends or holidays on Christmas.
Yeah, this company, you get all of your holidays off.
Wow.
So,
It's good choice, like I see. It's
yeah.
much better than the previous one.
And my next holiday, I'm going to go down to Tulsa, where my nephew lives, and he's had a new baby, and I'm going to get to meet little baby Gabe.
Okay.
On Christmas. I'm looking around to see if I can find him some overalls. Get him to dress just like I do every day. That's funny.
Oshkosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm. Mm. We still have plan on D&D that Saturday.
Yes, sir. I'm
Uh,
looking forward to it.
if you will be not too annoyed with my coffin.
Nope. We'll just say you've been cursed.
Yeah, with my class, it's not a big. It's nothing special. It's going for thieves.
All right, you were cursed by a common necromancer.
uh,
You've got
again,
you've got a mild case of crypt rot.
mm, mm. You still in that white truck?
Yep, but they gave me the email yesterday that my old truck is fixed, and I'm headed to Joplin after I pick up this load.
Mm, okay. Because like I understand you prefer stuck with previous one.
Oh God, it was night and day. It's the difference between driving a Lada and a Mercedes.
Mm,
We're not talking about a nice Lada
You go.
either. We're talking about the Neva.
you even know that piece of shit. uh, okay.
So, how's Julia?
She's fine. She's practically finalized that semester. Only one or two exams left. All other stuff closed, and it's very, very good news.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. It's only a bad student that can close all that, but I have some time. But in any case, I think that I'm not so good.
Well, it's not like you're working a full-time job with side projects or anything while you're going to school.
Yep, it's probably the reason
And
why
you
it's
had
not.
COVID.
Yep. But I even just not understand why they rush so with that course. Maybe because they people want that, I don't know. Because for me, one of the my colleague gets second degree too, but he studied 3 years and he choose much simpler specialization,
Yeah.
much simpler course, and I just okay. You make that course. You make it for some people. But how you expect that people can finalize and make all stuff in time if you give less time on much more knowledge, much more difficult course? And that question staying there, nobody answer me on it, and just what's going on, people? Why it's in such way? Why it's all in such mess?
Well, there's always a one course in every degree that's designed to weed out the weak. Maybe you're in that course right
Hmm.
now. If you have to, postpone your D&D. We can wait for you to finish your class.
Yeah, I'm little bit in advance. I'll close three subject and probably will finalize all stuff. And we'll see. In worst case scenario, just on Christmas holiday, I need to study a little bit more. Uh, I'm that's all. That's mean just limit my vacation on holidays. You know, Trisha, my previous company that a lot of people take their vacation on summertime. on holiday time and winter
Right.
because it's make
You still
most.
work at Three Shape, don't you?
Yes,
Okay.
they provide best option for engineers, like we say. I have
Well, you said at your previous company, we usually only
yeah, I know, but again, it's because it's your previous company. But I said that just remember that we online and you prefer not share some info here.
eh. Oh, okay.
That's only why.
I'm not thinking. I'm sorry.
Not a big deal. I not think that somebody from your side of the planet want to visit me in war territory, go through martial law, through long travel, and so on and so forth. But again,
You're probably right.
mm,
I apologize. I'm usually quicker on the draw than that. I must need more coffee.
not a big deal. Uh, they all make mistake and all that stuff. But again, I can only ask: do you still prefer not turn back to corporate job?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Not
Corporate
having to
America.
sit around in an office and deal with other people's bullshit is so nice.
Yeah.
My job is very simple. Most of my time I can think about what I want, do
Mhm.
whatever I want. You know, I just have to get from point A to point B, and I make the same amount of money, basically. You know,
Mm.
and it's just
You not have family. That's why you have such option because it's not
yeah,
for family
it's
people because you not see your family in the peaks in best case scenario.
yeah,
It can be fine for a lot of people, but again, it depends.
yeah. I'm not saying it's for you. I'm saying it's for me.
Hmm. For me, it's means that you are happy. You're happy. It's so fine.
And I'm able to communicate with people all over the world, buy lottery tickets.
Yep. Uh, but again, it's when you understand that a little bit understand much, and when you in some point understand that sometimes a lottery ticket it's not worth decision and just and when you understand much, you understand that society is a little bit fuck up. If lottery tickets start to make sense, that means you in huge hole.
Yeah. Well, Benjamin Franklin, I think, said it best. The lottery is a good way to tax people for being stupid.
Yes,
So
yes, I know that.
I'm paying my
But
stupid
again,
tax.
it's funny stuff that if it start make sense, it's just what? What's happened with society?
Well, lotteries are nothing new. You know, it's a tool for people to do what they've always wanted, always wanted to do, and that's get rich without having to work for it. You know?
Hmm. The main issue with that sentence that you have option to get rich when you're working. It's not true at all.
That's I completely reject that idea. People can get as rich as they want to get if they want to do whatever, what it takes to get rich. Hit them.
Mm,
It's possible, it may not be ethical, it may not be moral, but, it's possible.
mm, mm, legal and moral, yes. If you, yeah, but again, sell cocaine, it's not so profitable. One economist make whole work. He get PhD from that, like I remember, or something like that. He make huge science work and calculate that stuff. And on first stage of working like drug dealer, it's worse for payment that be a McDonald's worker. But he said in McDonald's to start to be a manager, you need 8 years. In cocaine business, it can take 1.5 year because too fast uh, changes people in that work.
Yeah.
Mm.
There are ways to make money without breaking the law or breaking your covenant with
Mm.
God. Might take longer.
Mm. Maybe I just don't know because I look on it and see that at least I look on my country. I see how it's work here, and it's not so easy, and it's has some limitation.
Who said easy? Nobody ever said easy. If it was easy, everybody could do it.
Mm. That's another little bit another stuff. It's question about with what change probability. If it's just can be done, but you have low chance, okay, it's nothing that it's impossible. Depends of probability. I still see huge issue with chances to become a millionaire, billionaire. Who's care? Just not see good chances of that can
You're
happen.
you're you're too much of you're letting your Slavic pessimism rule your life, man. You can't, if you think that there's no chance it'll ever happen, then it'll never happen.
Mm. Maybe.
Yeah,
I already was
blow
millionaire.
my nose.
I already was a millionaire,
Yeah.
and it was not so good, like a lot of people can imagine. When you, how old I was? 10, 11 years? No, 8, 9 years old, and you're a millionaire because hyperinflation? Oh, it's not best experience for childhood.
Yeah. Well,
But
I was a multi-millionaire when I was in Sierra Leone.
in local currency too?
The currency in Sierra Leone was about 6,000 uh, Leone to the dollar.
Mm. 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 To become a millionaire in Ukraine when I was in 6 year old millionaire, it was you need $6 or $7.
Yeah. No, you're a millionaire now if you're counting Quebec.
Mm, we'll see how it's all going, but I listen. But main issue, it's they have a little bit of trouble here, but maybe I will think about another stuff.
Well, on a completely different subject, we are
Yeah.
now in Florence, Kansas, which boasts the most pure water in the continental United States. Let's
Hmm.
see. They have the number written on the side of their water tower. There's a bunch of trees in the way right now. 99.967% pure spring water. There you go. That's about the only thing that they could boast about in Florence, Kansas, but there you know. It is what it is.
It's not worst what they can have. Like it's better that Philadelphia or something huge crime rate or killing rate.
Oh, yeah.
Better be famous about purest water in continental United States that have highest rate of killing or something like that.
Yeah. It's much better to have that type of a record.
Mm. Like in Europe, we have one small country, Slovenia, and why people ask me why I like that country because you never heard about it, you never see them in news, and it's already very, very, very good stuff. If you didn't know about country,
Yeah, it's pretty. I've been shopping there one time.
hmm
I didn't really enjoy the shopping, but I certainly enjoyed sitting in a cafe and watching people. They were in Transcarpathia. They had bus tours to go shopping in Slovenia.
see. Mm.
Went there, got up really early in the morning. I handed the ex-wife a wad of cash. She went out running around buying a bunch of crap we didn't need.
Mm.
And I sat down, read my book, and enjoyed a beautiful little square.
Mm.
It's right around Christmas time, so it looked like a fairy tale.
Mm. For me, it's good time.
Yeah. We got back on a bus, and got back to our hotel in Transcarpathia about midnight. We got there earlier, but we had to stop by the bus driver's cousin who makes wine, and everybody wanted to buy some homemade wine.
Yeah, it's part
I,
of life.
yeah, I got there, and the guy wanted to sell me his wine. I said, "Hey, you got any vodka?"
In Transcarpathia, they have not worse, but not so bad brandy. If you
Yeah,
like such kind of stuff,
and
and now they try to restore some old local kind of whiskey. It's same distillated, but with different uh, ingredients added, something like locals, locals, local stuff like not only oak inside, but some a lot of stuff. I not remember how to translate that plants at English. It's local names and not so common all around, even Europe.
Yeah, I don't know. Uh, the guy didn't have any vodka, but he did have brandy that he made from his wine. Because as a wine, I thought it was pretty much undrinkable, but as a brandy, it was pretty nice. It was one of those wines you drink it, and then all of us, 2 minutes after you drink it, you got a sour. Sure, if you drink it, you'll get drunk, but fuck, who wants that? To feel awful and to be drunk. That brandy was pretty tasty.
And it's
And
pretty good.
I applaud the guy's ingenuity. He took something that was awful and made it good.
Yes.
You could tell he was using like the grapes for eating instead of the grapes for wine. Green grapes.
You think brandy's tasty? You should try the Sister Amber.
Oh.
It's something local?
Amber ale is what he's talking about. It's not local, but it's a type of drink. It's kind of like a pilsner, but it's more full bodied.
That's a polite way of saying she's just fat.
Okay.
We're talking about beer, all right? That's all.
We already have that Christmas type of beer in Kiev. They already start entertainment about that stuff, but you barely can find that Christmas brewery.
Is the Porter Pub by your house still running?
No, they switch owner and didn't know. Oh, I even didn't know what they are. It's some kind of coast club for some bohem hipsters, and they just strange, eat strange, drink strange, and access is strange. But building still same.
That's a shame.
You
I
have
like that place. That was a good place.
Yeah, but again,
Okay food and
yeah.
they weren't great, but the beer was always cold.
Yeah. Again, it's just a question about
Yeah.
people. It's good place because local location push them work better and be just good place because even chain restaurant that have bad reputation around city in my location try to be good because in other ways it will outcompete another just local restaurant
Yeah.
and that's finalize all their effort. Mm. Mm. We'll see how it's going, but until now, it's not so good. Mm. But we'll see. I hope that's all ended in some point, and I will see you here and find another good place to
Yeah,
drink a
I
cup
hope
of
so.
beer.
Just a nice, relaxing place where we can hang out and talk, enjoy some
Yep.
decent food and decent beer. It wasn't great, but it wasn't awful. It was better than average, in my opinion. And it was cheap.
Mm. Ukraine is definitely just a cheap country without a lot of strange taxes or strange stuff. Again,
Yeah.
mm. Do you plan visit some another country except Mexico? Or you saw enough?
Oh, no, I'm planning on traveling more, of course. I'll I'll do something one of these times. I'm saving up now to build up my house and a workshop. And after I get that taken care of, I can travel again.
Mm. What is stopping you now?
What's stopping me
Except
now?
Sam. Yeah,
If
except
if I
Sam.
s- if I spend my money on travel, I won't be able to spend my money on the house or the workshop.
Oh,
Which is
okay.
where
Again, return back that nobody will keep your house till you not be there because you will on road probably months and you have house in middle of nowhere and leave it without anybody inside. Mm, not so good idea, at least of my point of view. I'm not sure that maybe United States it's very safe country. It's nothing can happen.
well, it's a hell of a lot safer in the countryside than in Ukraine countryside. You got the out in the village in Ukraine. If it's not nailed down, they'll take it. If you're growing food in your garden, if you're not there during the week, they'll take it. You know,
Mm,
if you was to be
mm,
gone from your place for a month, they'd break in and take everything inside, and nobody would see anything. And you're just a rich foreigner, so you can afford it. Fuck those people. Thieves. I don't like thieves.
nobody likes thieves except thieves. Till nobody steal from them because in that case they call them rats. At least in my country.
Yeah.
In you, it's a little bit different term. It's mean another, like I
Well,
remember.
there's a very old saying that's older than both of our countries. There's no honor among thieves.
Mm, not so bad D&D movie. not
Oh,
long time.
that's a D&D movie. I've never seen it, but
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Also, there's a saying over here: snitches get stitches.
That's true. So they don't tell on each other. That's for sure.
Mm.
Now there are some very poor people out there, but instead of like asking for things, which they probably would have been given, they just take it. I know that if somebody from the village of Kerlesia had come and said, "Hey, I'm starving. Can I have some cucumbers and corn and beans?" I would have said, "Sure, here you go. But leave enough tomatoes for my babushka because she loves them."
Mm.
Pomodoro.
Yep. Everybody understand what tomato here in Ukraine. Even somebody that don't know English at all. Big advantage of English is just it's international. Everybody know at least some part of it. At least some word. Mm. Mm.
And it sure is pretty.
Mm.
Snow,
Yeah.
blue sky, farmland.
Yeah. We have a little bit snow here too, and biggest storm in Black Sea for last 120 years.
I bet you're
And we
happy
have
you moved away from Odessa now.
yeah, in Black Sea Fleet, it's not the sea god or not like Russian, like I see. At least the Black Sea Fleet. Uh, at least some good news.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, the divine wind saved Japan. Maybe it'll help you
yeah. Mm. It's a strange term, but kamikaze.
Yep.
Okay,
Kamikaze.
I can remember, but we'll see how it's all going. Happen. Hmm. What more I want to talk with you? Ah, oh, Christmas. You will again will be the same. Yeah, okay. Ah, now about business because you're talking that being rich, okay, but it's mean business, but business in Ukraine and even worse ideas than business in Sierra Leone.
Right now, that's for sure.
Yep.
Oh, they're having some trouble in Sierra Leone again.
Uh,
They had another freaking armed rebellion.
why I'm not surprised? Hmm. Unfortunately, it probably cursed country. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
I'm will be great if people just be happy, but like I see, it's never
There's
happened.
there's only 800,000 people in the whole country of Sierra Leone, right? And
Um, if I remember correctly, near a country like Niger or something like that have 100 million or something like.
Nigeria is the big country around there.
Yeah, but it's not so big, but its population difference is just huge.
Oh yeah. Well, there's no farmland really in Sierra Leone. The land is good for growing freaking trees. It's a rainforest.
Yeah.
They have iron, and it's the place where your blood diamonds came from.
Mm,
Diamonds and gold. They've got natural resources. They should be rich.
having natural resources not mean you will be rich. Usually it's opposite, because in
Yeah,
such point your
you know,
government don't care about people.
yeah, you have a whole bunch of people, and everybody wants it all, so they're always fighting all the time. They're their own worst enemies there.
Uh, wow. Population of Nigeria is 213 millions
Yeah.
compared to and it's not and 800 on that side. It just they are not so big difference in size, but yes, it's yep. Hmm. Yeah. What can gonna happen if we have some natural resources? Yep. Unfortunately, it's not work like that.
Oh, they can be
Mm.
stupid like they are. One of the former fucking governments there sold the rights to mine the iron to the Chinese. They got a
Oh,
nine. They've got a 99-year lease to mine iron out of there.
he's not stupid. He just corrupted.
Yeah. Well,
It's
he
that.
doesn't care. He doesn't care about his country.
Yeah. He, yes. He doesn't care about his economy. No, his economy of his country. He doesn't care about his own stuff.
So instead of providing jobs for the people in Sierra Leone, the Chinese brought in a bunch of Chinese workers, and now they don't let anybody into the mine, and they're just mining the hell out of it. There'll be nothing left after the lease is over,
Yep.
and the money will be spent.
Mm. A lot of people in in West Africa, think that Europeans do for them the same stuff, just much longer. Uh, a lot of story about that currency that France provide to that region. Do you know that West Africa Bank, what that organization doing and what's going on around? You know that
So
story?
Sierra Leone could not afford to feed itself. It has been for the last 30 years dependent upon foreign food aid.
Yep. Sounds like big nonsense, but it is what it is.
That's the country
Unfortunately, it's true.
that's the country my dumbass thought I could go and fucking make money in.
Hmm. For making
I, mean,
money,
I made pretty good money for a while.
yep. But you used all of them.
Well, what happened was my business partner was the brother of the president of Sierra Leone. And when his brother lost the election, our 5% import tax went to 45% income tax. And they told us that the packaging on our product was not safe and that all of our product would have to be destroyed, which means they were going to take it, fucking sell it themselves.
Hmm.
So
It's part of
had
life,
yeah,
part
it
of
is
the business.
part of life, part of business. So instead of like letting the government seize it, I donated it to the church and I let it feed the poor.
Hmm.
Why not? You know,
Yep. But maybe they just want some amount of bribe.
I
Usually, such
we
countries.
tried it. We tried it.
Yeah.
They were fucking. I had $140,000 worth of inventory in country, and the bribe they wanted would exceeded the value of the inventory, and I didn't have the money,
Uh,
so that would to
yep.
not be, have our stuff taken. What happens next time? You can't trust those fuckers. They think they see a white man, they think bottomless pit of money. He owes us. He's a colonizer. Of course, I'm not because, well, I'm not British. It was a British colony.
Mm.
If they got problems, they had a fucking British, not me.
Mm.
It
How
doesn't
to
matter.
explain? They don't want to hear
It's
that
all.
difference.
I don't care.
Yep. We'll
That's just
see.
the price of doing business. If there's
Yep.
risk.
I just risk.
With risk,
High risk,
sometimes
high
you
reward.
lose.
Yes.
Yeah.
High risk, high reward. But when now understand little bit more economy because study mathematics, it's usually about economy and statistics and sometimes about physics. And when you read that, do you know how debit and credit? Do you know the terms in bookkeeping?
Oh yeah.
You know from what mean credit
Yeah, I know.
in bookkeeping? They believe or he believe, and it's so funny that all our financial system staying on forward just two people believe that governments will pay their debt, that a bank will keep their money. Till people believe it's all work. But if it's break, it will start breaking this disgrace of institution of believing in government and banking system and all that stuff. And what we saw now all around the world, people still believe in all that nonsense.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it happens. I don't like that idea, but unfortunately, it is what it is. Mm.
Well, the secret is out that they're creating something from nothing.
We always do the same. We all do the same stuff.
I think that's what Hans
Create some.
Christian Andersen was talking about when he was saying that the emperor has no clothes.
It's again bad topic, and we should be optimistic. At least Sam listen us, and he's happy because you are near. Mm, it's not so expensive to keep dog in track. I don't know how much it's cost.
No, it's
Some
not
dog food,
expensive at all.
some dog food probably, and some toys. His
Yeah,
bed and all this.
he's a little dog too, so he doesn't need much food. Wow, look at those beautiful cars.
Oh yeah.
An
Oh,
old Jaguar and an old Ford Bronco. Or Ford, no, that's not a Bronco. What is that? That might be a Bronco. I don't know.
hmm.
Yeah, it was a Bronco.
Hmm.
The Jaguar, that's the nice one. Back when Jaguar could make a really good car.
British still made good engines.
When was that? The 40s?
That looked like about a 38, 39, something like that. It had the huge fucking fenders. And yeah, that was about the 40s. The British haven't made good cars for a long time.
No, they have not.
I
They
don't
make
know.
expensive cars, but not necessarily good cars.
Mm, Mini Cooper, it's not so bad. I don't know. You just
Mi-
not like a small car.
Mini Cooper is German.
It's British.
The original,
You can Google it.
now when I think of British cars, Aston Martin,
Eh, it's
Jaguar,
expensive.
McLaren. All
My
expensive,
favorite
all
was
very
always
expensive.
my favorite was always the MG.
MG, yeah, they were cute. Triumphs, eh? You remember the old Triumphs, like the Spitfires, the TR6s? They were bad.
My brother
Sunbeam, I
my
think it
brother had a
was.
TR my brother had a TR4, and those side draft carburetors were absolute garbage.
Mm.
I will say heresy. I prefer Toyota.
More reliable.
It's,
Absolutely.
from my point of view, it's beautiful. It's reliable. It's a nice car. And I live in Europe, and when I saw, I don't know what exactly, but it's Chevy, and it's so huge. It's practically like small bus in Kiev, and it's just for one man car and just not understand it. It's a little bit too much, at least for Europe, if you know what I mean. Something like Toyota Sequoia, but Toyota Sequoia it most only from United States market, but so huge car, it's ridiculous. Start being
Like
ridiculous at some point of time.
We call those urban assault vehicles.
yeah,
Probably it's true. It's good term. I like it.
call them soccer mom mobiles.
Yeah, that too.
You're not like that, guys, too. Like I see. Yeah. Uh,
Parking around those monsters is fucking. Just parking near them is dangerous. It's usually the people that drive them don't know how to drive a big vehicle for some reason. But they want the security.
yeah,
Yes.
it's safer. Your chance to die in a car crash on that track, it's much lower than somebody that sit in Mini Cooper or Prius or something like that. Just because your superior weight.
Well, it's one of those things where they're bad drivers, so they get cars that will survive a crash. Yeah. So
Yeah.
they put themselves in a car that's more dangerous to other people when they're the fucking danger on the road.
Yeah.
That way they can be safe while they're fucking everything else
Yeah.
around them up.
Screw you all. It's about my safety.
Unfortunately, it's true. Mm, and you can do anything with that, except probably ban such kind of. Oh, you can just require for them higher license, like commerce license or something like that. It's not a truck. It's not for work. Please be professional.
General Motors would never allow that to pass.
Yeah, I see. Because it's
They, they're too interested in selling big, expensive cars to people with more money than sense.
yep. Corporation. It's not about people's safety. Yep. Unfortunately, it's work in such way. We'll see. Maybe something will change at some point.
Maybe.
Maybe humans will understand something.
Maybe monkeys will fly out of my ass too.
Yep. Unfortunately, I can disagree with that sentence too.
Safety. Safety is just the new marketing wank for 2020.
Not always.
Yeah, it's all about safety. 90s, it was sex cells. Now safety cells. Everybody's so fucking scared and paranoid of their own fucking shadow. They think safety is responsible by everybody else. They don't take any ownership in their own.
Yep. Nobody
Someone
wants
else
to take responsibility.
someone else is responsible for keeping me safe, not me. My favorite was through the pandemic. These people all saying they want to be safe, they want to be healthy, yet they're morbidly obese. They smoke, their lungs are shit. But they're all about health and safety. Get the fuck out of here. COVID's not going to kill me, but the obesity will.
You,
The diabetes will get me first.
uh, both can kill you, unfortunately. But again, you can always take all in your hands and kill yourself earlier with obesity, with car crash, or drugs.
Anything can kill you. You can't escape death. Whether it's a virus, whether it's a car crash, when it's your time, it's your time.
Mm, yep. Uh,
The world is trying to bubble wrap themselves and cheat the inevitable. I see an article today, Brandon, you might be interested in later. Pfizer admits public received a different vaccination formulation than the one they actually tested.
Wonderful.
Isn't that nice? They finally admit now that you got something different.
This
Fucking
is
fucking
stupid.
liars. Is this a 30-minute break?
No,
Just a
more
just a
like
piss stop?
no. It's a longer break. I don't pick up for a while,
Oh.
and I saw a place with a pull-through parking spot, and I'm going to go back and get it.
okay. I probably will leave you because soon will be my studying begin again. Talk to you if I catch you and see you on D&D game.
Yeah, I'll answer your questions and send you a picture of our lottery ticket.
Very grateful. Talk to
All
you.
right.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, Constantine.
Bye.
What are those Pacificas?
Say what?
Those cars on the car call hauler. What were those Pacificas?
I still didn't understand the last word.
I thought they were Pacifica minivans.
Oh,
Dodge's replacement for the Caravan.
oh.
I see Challengers. Ooh, a crappy Ford.
Is there
What's
any
that?
other kind?
What's that truck got? Like a 3-foot box on it?
It's not even really a truck. It looks like Looks like some Grinch by. Oh, hi Grinch. How you doing? Good morning.
Good morning, Grinch. I heard that, Hemi.
It's a Tino.
So there's a dog flu going around, you say, huh?
Yeah.
And let me guess, they've developed an mRNA vaccination for the dogs now, right?
Who knows?
Yeah, betcha they have.
Do you know what a Tino is?
A Tino? Like
Yeah.
without the law?
Yeah.
I do not.
It's a truck in name only.
Okay. Hey, RO's in here. Captain? Morning, RO.
All right, we're on break. Somebody's behind the stage. It's a tricycle biker.
Good morning.
Good
Morning,
morning.
sir. Jehovah.
I figured your comments demanded my presence.
Come defend yourself.
No,
Defend
there's
your
nothing.
honor, fair lady.
There's nothing to defend.
Certainly no bed to defend it in.
How much snow did you get, Grinch?
Just a dusting.
Just enough for the electric snowblower?
No, just enough for me to take out the broom and sweep it off the walkway.
The job
you
for the
have-
leaf blower.
Yeah, use your electric leaf blower.
Well, the problem is it's so cold out there that it's like frozen to the
Oh, it's
stone.
stuck.
The road is very icy from all the cars driving over it, and it just compressed it into the asphalt. Yeah, it's nice. I posted a comment at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time that it's 2 hours until Outlaw wakes up.
About that, give or take.
So, yeah, at 11 o'clock, I'm going to go in. I got the garage heating up, and I'm going to go finish the painting and get this done and over with so I can quit talking about it.
There
Hey
you
Char, hey Skelly, otherwise known as Cubing Speak. Hey Riggs, hey,
go. AKA cubing speed.
hey Rusty. I think that's everyone.
So that article, Hemi, that you read that said they didn't give people the correct vaccination. Would they give them straight estrogen?
Maybe. It was you know Jimmy Dore?
No.
Oh, okay. It was he did a video on it that I watched. So I don't have the actual article, but he references it here.
Never heard of Jimmy Dore.
No?
No.
I'll post his video in the chat.
I'm very sheltered in online. I don't.
He's just some fucking like radio pundit. Yeah. But he took the shot, because he went drank all the Kool-Aid and then he had reactions to it. Gave him some effect. And then, so he started to, look behind the scenes. He's a right-wing grifter. He sure is. But like, he's not wrong. He's not wrong in this here. Somebody better fucking say it. And if it's going to be a right-wing grifter that publishes it, so be it. It's not going to come from the left wing. The left wing's not going to say, "Hey, look at this article. Pfizer admits they lied to us." They're not going to fucking make a video on that. So
I didn't want to take it.
many people have felt the same, Grinch. Anybody I asked to, like the ones that did, they're all reluctant from it.
The doctor was like, because I was going through all that treatments. And he's like, "Oh, you need to do this. If you don't do this, and you get sick, blah 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 blah."
Yeah.
And
They gave my dad the same spiel. He's riddled with cancer. You can't afford to get sick. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You need to take this, but he said no, and all he did was he took to the masking. He was like, "Oh, I'll mask up." I didn't have the heart to tell him that those little fucking surgical masks aren't going to do anything.
Yeah, after 10 minutes, that they have no value because of all the water particles in it.
If you can smell a fart, they're not doing anything, man.
So what ended up happening to me is I was having issues with my heart after I took those.
You and many others.
Yeah, it felt like somebody was pushing on my chest. It would come and go. So they ran all the tests and everything, and I don't have that issue now, thank goodness. But I did for a while. But I do think that my lack of energy is a byproduct of taking those shots, because I've been off chemo. The 15th of December will be a year.
It's quite
the
possible.
Body's fully recovered from all that crap, and I'm still feeling run down like I was on it. Well, there's only one source that's coming from.
That's the thing, man. Everybody, like, you can post up anybody, and there'll be someone out there says, "Oh, that guy's full of shit. Oh, he's right wing, he's left wing, they have an agenda." They all have fucking agendas, man.
Yeah, making money.
What making money and fucking influencing people. But what we should have been, there's no question in my mind how it should have went, and it should have been, if you're going to take it, you take it. Have at it. But my body, my choice. It works for killing babies. How come it didn't work for taking shots?
Well, how about all those military people in the U.S. now that are having that class action lawsuit suing the Department of Defense for voiding their contracts because they wouldn't take the shot?
Yeah. I read something that the military's allowing people to come back they let go.
Yeah, they want all those people back because they lost so many professional soldiers and sailors and airmen that they can't recover.
Right.
And they fucking can't recruit the new guys. Aren't fucking meeting the standards. The guys that they have volunteering. So, fucking serves them right. They got the Navy out there promising fucking complete fucking pay for your transition. If you fucking join the Navy, we'll make you a better woman.
Well, that's not unusual.
Unfortunately, that's the way it fucking has turned out to be. That's not the fucking Navy I served in. We always gave each other shit about that kind of stuff, but you have to admit, it was only the officers that were a bunch of faggots back then.
The thing is, the military, they give you guys a whole host of vaccines when you sign up. Your body's
Oh, yeah.
their property now, right? Like everybody can understand that one. But it was like the general people, like independents, you know? I don't work for the fucking government. How dare they? You know?
Well, the shots that we got in the 80s and 90s when I went overseas, those shots were nothing like the COVID shot. You know,
But they could be. The whole premise is that they have the right to stick whatever in your arm that they deem fit, right? And
True.
just so happenstance that the first ones didn't have the side effects, or it was a different animal. That's kind of here nor there. The fact is, you're their property. If they say, I'm surprised. You guys talk about how when women want to join, and as soon as there's war, they're all going to come up pregnant. I'm surprised the military doesn't mandate a depot shot for all the female enlisted to keep them fucking sterile while they serve. You know?
I've asked that same question.
Yeah, a
How
lot
the
of
hell
us
do they
have.
let them get knocked up when they're 18% of the
It's like
force?
you've committed to 4 years. For 4 years, you're going to be on birth control, sweetheart. If you don't like it, don't
8.
enlist. Here it is, or 8, whatever it is,
8
right?
years.
But you're my property for 8 years. I'm keeping you not pregnant.
Yeah.
You need to work.
Can you imagine if you gave them the ability to not get pregnant? You think they're hoes now? Oh my God! If
Well,
they knew they couldn't get anything,
They do have the ability, but it's only by their own choice. I'm talking that when they give you all your typhoid and malaria vaccines, that you're a female enlisted. Here's one extra one we got to give you. And
Well, I'm not necessarily for that, but I'm for, okay, you're going to serve until it's close to your due date, and then when it's physically impossible for you to do your fucking job on a ship, you're going to serve in the army, in the office till you deliver. Then you're going to give your child to your husband, and he's going to raise it while you go back out and on your deployment. I can see that being a lot fucking, moral. I don't see fucking giving them the.
Well, I have a much easier solution. Don't hire the hose.
That ain't gonna happen. But forced sterilization's not moral at all, right? Like, of course, but it's not.
Well, guys can go and fucking get some chick pregnant, and they don't get out of fucking being deployed. If a chick gets pregnant, she should have the fucking least amount of fucking off time as possible and send her ass back out on deployment. Don't make it a fucking get out of jail free card, which is what they have right now. That's all I'm saying. Because you're gonna fucking make it so guys can't fucking have babies while they're in. That's fucking bad. That's immoral. I don't agree with it.
Hey, Hemi, this is how bad the military used to be. I can't speak for today, but used to be. A friend of mine is a 22-year retired Army veteran. He was a team sergeant in the Special Forces. In parachute training, they were doing their quarterly jump, and he broke his hip. If he did not return to full duty and medically cleared within 180 days, they would have stripped his team from him. But yet, if a woman got pregnant, she was on light duty for 3 months prior to the birth and about 6 months after the birth. And in the Marine Corps, they gave her an exemption for up to a year before she had to be able to run the 3 miles again. Yeah. How the hell is that fair?
It ain't.
So the man had to get back in 180 days back to carrying over 100 pounds of fucking gear 15 miles at a 12 to 13 minute pace with a broken hip. That's bullshit. So Hunter Biden is going to testify before the House Oversight Committee in public. That ought to be a shit show.
I bet you the number 5 is mentioned quite a lot.
I wonder if they'll be asking him questions about the big guy.
And then the number 5 will come up.
Have you ever taken cocaine?
Number 5.
Have you ever cashed a check from a Chinese nationalist?
Number 5.
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
I wish they treated the Second Amendment with as much respect.
I wish they treated the 10th Amendment with such respect.
I just noticed something. There's a Hemi under a Ford.
The Ford's getting a pipe job.
Man. Fuck. Guys, I'm going to go take a shower and grab some food. I think I'm going to kill the stream and come back later.
Alrighty, I'm going to go paint anyway, so have fun, and I'll see you when you stream, brother.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Y'all have a great day, and remember, no marriage, no cohabitation, no kids. Peace out.